She's a scrapper. On a kitchen chair she sits. She's scrapping, scrapping, day and night, day and night. And now for the star of the show, Terry, I'm a cowgirl, Rice.
I am not a cowgirl at all. Okay. Is that the generator just popped on? Because I can't have any silence? It did.
Let's do this weekly test.
Today I was, well, for the last 2 days actually, I've been working on the, my art room, because it's like I used a bunch of baby stuff, so it's like that section got smaller, and then, because I've got 8 cubes, and it's like I can't go beyond the cubes, because that's the space I have, so that's all I can fill up. So anyhow, I was working on that, and then I've also, that collection I was just, the last collection I worked on, oh, that Elodie by Minte, it was almost done, but I thought, I flipped over, it was like, I thought it was all done, and I flipped over, it's like, oh, I guess it's not done. Okay, so, anyhow, I'm gonna tear apart this pad of paper today, and also, I'm going to, this is where I have my 6x6s, and then I have these 2 little small things that I use. This is so funny, because I bought this, I'm thinking, oh, it's so cute, little note cards, and in here, I cut it and used a piece of one, just the top. So this is crazy. So I'm back to doing the, you know, the embellishment swaps again. So I'm gonna put this someplace where, you know, maybe I can die cut this, or it can be a start for an embellishment or something. So I'm gonna put this someplace else so I use it. And the same with these here, I had to buy them because they're like cuter and all get out. It just reminds me of ladies when I was growing up. This is what I remember ladies looked like back in the 50s and 60s. And I was born in 57, so it's like, I don't know, there were still ladies that dressed like this and everything. And so I thought, I'm gonna put this out too where I use that. And then I was flipping through my 6x6s, and I got down to, I have them like alphabetical order, like I have Christmas, and then I have farmhouse, and these pretty much I've bought them at Tuesday morning, except for this one here. I had to search long and hard to get this, but I've only used it, you know, maybe a couple times. And then I have like female, which is, you know, like these here. And then I have Halloween, which I totally forgot that I could have used these on Aiden's thing that I had. And these were all things I got at Tuesday morning. But I mean, I have Brad's and everything in here. So I'm gonna put a tab in here for that until I can fit it into the area where it would just be with the Halloween stuff. Because I would kind of like to sort things by theme, or have a section of theme stuff. And now, do you think I can find a pen here? I usually always have a pen, but I was picking up, and then things get put where they go instead of where I need them. Okay, so I'm gonna stick, I'm gonna make a graphic 45. Whoops, I could hardly write on that little paper. I'm gonna make a Halloween. And I think there was one other one I was gonna do. Oh, Simple Stories, but I decided not to put that there. Okay, so I made 2 extra tabs instead, or in case I needed something else there. And I'm just gonna, I've got like these little tabs in here. So this one I actually just stapled on, but I've decided I like them glued on better. And then I found out I had a graphic 45 pad in here, and it was so funny because I looked, I thought, but I looked where I thought it was an 8x8, which I actually stuck with the graphic 45 that I have, but it was a 6x6, so I didn't even know that I had it. So I'm making that tab, and I might just have to, I don't know, I'm gonna try to put these, I mean they're so easy to see, but I don't know, I need to do something to look there. Because I surely could have this with my collection that I'm using for winter. So I am gonna put that with it. And it's BoBunny Winter Playground collection. So I'm gonna put that with the, through the seasons winter collection I'm using right now. And so where is the, I think it's under vintage. So I had these 2 things stuck under vintage, which is the graphic 45. What's the name of the collection? Is it not even on the cover? Well, it's like Marie Antoinette, whatever that collection is called. Oh, Gilded Lily. And then I have the World's Fair. And so I knew I had a lot of this World's Fair, and I still have a lot, but I don't have any full sheets, but I do have this here. And so I just want to mark it so that I know that it's there. So instead of having it in vintage, I'm gonna have it in its own thing. And hope that makes a difference. But I usually, this is not, it's got a, what is it? It's a 6x8 collection in here, but right now it's the only place I have that it fits. So I'm gonna keep it in its spot. Oh, now I've lost my Halloween thing. What did I do with it? Graphic 45. Should be in order. There it is. Okay, so I've got that in there, and so I'm just trying to use what I have, so I'm gonna try to at least put the, and same with these 6x6s. I mean, I can use them to die cut, because the other day I pulled out, when I was die cutting, it's like I had to pull out a full sheet, and I used half of it, but I wouldn't have had to pull out a full sheet if I would have just pulled out a 6x6, because, I mean, let's face it, I don't think any of us use 6x6s as much as what we'd like to. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this apart. And it's going into my summer collections. I love this collection, it's so pretty. I love blue and yellow, it's like one of my favorite. And actually in my kitchen I have a lemon pot. My kitchen's supposed to be yellow, but really I don't really have any color in here. I mean, it's supposed to be yellow, it's supposed to be blue. Okay, I love this, love that. And I just, it's like something about, if I have to, I just kind of flip through it or slip by it if it's not torn onto the pad. Now at least this is all one theme to me, but sometimes pads don't seem like a theme, but this one does, because I do have my room set up in themes, and then I have a color selection, and And that's what I want to, I'd like to put all my embellishments by theme too. So I'm trying to brainstorm that, if anybody's got an idea. Because I would like to have all the fall embellishments in one place. And, you know, the brads, the stickers, anything else that you'd have die cuts. And I would like to do that for baby and everything, because it's like I have baby stuff in at least 3 places, plus the papers. So if anybody's got a great idea, please leave me that below. Or how do you know, remember to use your 6x6s, even though they're really in front of your nose every time you walk into your art room. These are, and then I'll start cutting these out too so that I have them to work with. Because until I tore it apart, it's like I kind of forget that I would have to cut these before I use them, which could take a couple of days, even though I love to die cut, or fussy cut. Okay, and this goes this way. I do like to see them in the right order. So that's really it for today. I will be putting this into my winter collection that I have for through the seasons. I mean, this is beautiful. And a lot of these would go with the papers I have. So I will have a little close-up at the end, and I will see you tomorrow. And let's see, tomorrow I'll be doing another scraps to embellishments. So I'll see you then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.